Okay, finally time to go to the top. Huh? Lady Rhea! Yunica? Well, this isn't the Tovah girl. I must admit, I'm surprised. I never expected a powerless child like you to be the first one up here. Can the chatter, Dalles? Just release Lady Rhea and hand over the Black Pearl. I'm afraid I can't do that. They're both quite instrumental to my plans, you see. Your plans? You mean this ritual to make Solomon's shrine fall out of the sky? Why go to so much trouble to do that? What can you possibly gain from it? Oh, come now, isn't it obvious? In order to make the demonic essence whole, I need the full power of the Black Pearl. And right now, most of that power is being used to keep your precious shrine aloft. Therefore, to gain my end, your kind must lose their wings, so to speak. Wait, so you're doing all this, manning an army of demons, killing innocent people, and causing suffering on a massive scale? Just so you can steal the power we're using to keep our holy shrine afloat? Well, when you put it that way, yes, that's the long and short of it indeed. You see, only the divine power of the goddesses is capable of controlling the Black Pearl. And since they're not particularly interested in redirecting their efforts, I'm left with but one course of action. You and everyone who serves you is a monster. Perhaps, but if so, I'm most comfortable in my monstrousness. And now I must ever so delicately pluck your Lady Rhea's powers from her. Soon, the demonic essence will regain its perfect form. Like hell, I won't let you lay a finger on her. Ooh! You're wasting your time. Remember, you're no sorceress. You're just a little girl blindly flitting around big, sharp objects, and I am behind a very solid barrier. Yunica, don't! He's taken the demonic essence into himself. Even with your father's sword, you won't be able to touch him at all. No! What if you started equipped with an axe for this cutscene? Has it finally dawned on you just how weak you truly are? Perhaps I should give you a proper demonstration of my power, in case any doubt remains. This is what it means to be a Darkling. Urgh! Gah! Yunica! It ends here, Yunica Tovah. You should have known better than to set foot in my circle. Your fate was sealed the moment you appeared before me. I bid you farewell. May the next life treat you more favorably. Ooh. Against all odds, I made it all the way to this tower summit. But now, it's all for nothing. I'm going to die here. Dad, Roy, what do I do? What? I'm alive? Sorry to have kept you waiting, Yunica. Reinforcements have arrived. Mighty impressive you made it all the way here on your own, though. You came! If you please, Rhea. We must gather our power and confer it upon Yunica. Of course, on your lead, Fina. The divine power of the goddesses! No, it's more than that, but how? Don't doubt yourself, Yunica. You've never once been powerless. You've always been strong. All of our wishes, our feelings, and our strengths we now give to you. Take them with our blessings. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. Yeah. I did it! Impossible! Very well then. I will not allow my aspirations to be compromised by the likes of you. Behold my true might! What's he doing? Watch out, Yunica! He's releasing the demonic essence within himself. He intends to transform. Ah, behold, the perfect fusion of man and demon. May his sight forever burn itself into your eyes. And where the hell did everyone else go? Oh, why didn't I dodge that in time? Damn. I'm dead. So much Daka. Okay, so this is not a very clean fight. Even though I'm at level 51, I still had a really hard time with anything that wasn't scratch damage. According to some other players, it's actually better to run to the right when trying to dodge his meteor rain attack. And that ice attack, you might be able to dodge it if you use wind magic at the right timing, but I'm not good at switching out magic quickly. Plus, it doesn't deal that much damage compared to some of his other attacks. Just dealing with it. There's all this Daka. No. And that flame attack, I'm not that good at dodging. I feel like the flame pillars are tracking me, my position slightly. Even if it looks like I'm at a safe angle, I'm really not. I have no clue. Well, you can actually jump on him? Interesting. Gah. Okay, now I have to use wind magic, which sadly forces me to get up close and personal without any real protection. Yeah, this is pretty much unlike the other characters who have more defensive wind magics. Of course, Yunica does have the advantage of all of her spells being multi-hit. This means she can wear down these barriers a bit faster. Leg guard never activates when I need it to. I guess it's only like a 1% chance to block. I'm not sure about the actual statistics, but it does feel like single-digit chances of actually blocking anything. Kind of like with parrying in Nocturne Rebirth. This is one thing I really hate about this boss. Even if you destroy the barrier, some of his Daka will still remain on the field. This is especially deadly during the bird phase, where he has some really nasty large attacks. Ow. Ah, I whiffed that one. Anyways, these little flame dragons he shoots, unlike me, you should take the time to jump and try to knock them out with your own fire magic. They count as erasable projectiles, just like with some of those enemy just like with that pear-shaped bullet that Consclard uses. Also, do not take too long when trying to damage him when his barrier is down. It's possible to run out of time and not deal as much damage as you could. If you don't deal enough damage, you will have to deal with his elemental phase a 4th time. Okay, keep firing away. Ah, he blocked. Ow. That was a bad move on my part. I got a few guards in, and I ran out of MP. I always double tap when I panic. It's a really nasty habit. Ow. Let's see if I can guard this one. Yes, I did. Haha. Run. Okay. That is a really weird attack pattern. Is that even lightning or something? I have no clue. It just looks like a pillar of darkness. Be careful when using lightning magic against him when his barrier is down. It can actually push you away from him if you double tap it, which is really bad. Anyways, so unlike me, always try to run the same direction as the drone that you're currently trying to kill. Otherwise, it'll be harder to aim at them. If only I'd realized this, I probably would have beaten this boss a minute faster and with more hit points remaining. That was really stupid of me. I'll keep that in mind when I do the other characters' routes. Also, yeah, save your burst for when he does his laser attack. And do not try to use your burst while he's doing that vortex, otherwise it'll still suck you in. Really nasty. Yeah, this is why I do not like this, how the boss's attacks stay on the screen after you break his barrier. If you had gotten that vortex while his barrier was broken, he'll still trap you and kill you. It's insane. Yeah. Yeah. No. Ow. If I do this with the third character, I'm just going to level to 52 at the very least. There's no way I can do this without a revival item. Just saying. Oh no! Here comes to laser! They hit it? Yeah, looks like I did. Oh no! Fuck that attack. Last stretch. Unfortunately, this one will be the worst because he will start using all of the elemental attacks he used during the second phase. Seriously. Look at that. Look at that wind. And they have to use a burst. Worst phase. Oh no. Get away from me. Ah! No, no, no! Seriously, too much DACA. Oh, shit! Yeah, this is what happens when you get caught. You get crucified so you cannot use any guarding skills whatsoever. And your boost is also emptied out. Yeah. I'm surprised I managed to pull off a win in the end. Seriously, Toll will at least get some kind of dashing ability to help deal with that vortex attack, but still, I do not want to do this fight without revival at all. Why is Toll the only one who gets no revival? Well, at least this is the final stretch. Now die, Dalles! Yes, release all that demonic energy you've been keeping pent up. Look at all those little demonic fishes fly away. Yes. Kneel down before me, darkling scum! Ha 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 ha! Ugh. Haha. So it comes to this. My ambition's foiled by worthless, pathetic, powerless humans. You're a human too, you know. At least you used to be before eating the demonic essence. You're wrong about this, Dalles. We may be weaker than you'd like, but we're not powerless by any means. Our weaknesses are what make us strong. They bring us together and help us complement one another with our individual strengths. By working together, there's nothing we can't do. You tell him, Yunica. Haha, such trite naivety, but I suppose you did defeat me with it. Just remember, humans and demons are like two sides of the same coin. Demons were born in the shadow of ease's prosperity, after all. As long as humans desire that which remains out of reach, the demonic essence will never die. Our kind feeds off yours. We will always return. So shall ever be for all eternity, inescapably. Ha 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 ha! Ah! Yunica, please stand back. What you see before you is the demonic essence itself. Oh, okay. But what are you going to do with it? You just leave that to us. Fina, are you ready? I am. There's no way I could have done that within time attack level. Seriously. The only reason I survived was because most of the little shots were doing like 1 damage to me. Well, the big shots were the ones that really hurt. The laser attacks and that damn vortex trap. Seriously. Who decided every ease boss needed a vortex thingy? Ah! Seriously, you see it in Falcom and then in this game too. Really crazy. Yeah, I think I've seen like 4 bosses have it. Garland, Galbalon, Zava, and Dalles. The true final boss does have something similar, but it's more of a fall mechanic than an actual vortex. Of course, the difference is the final boss's version of it can be guarded. That's about the only advantage. For the player, that is. Dalles basically takes away your entire boost gauge just to ensure you cannot reduce the damage from it. It's you can think of it as an anti-boost or anti-burst, since it ignores your invincibility frames entirely as well. Yes, truly one of the deadliest skills. Now with that, no more demons for a while. At least until Adol comes around. Even though this route isn't exactly Canaan, it does end similar to Canaan, with the Black Pearl temporarily sealed. Look at the... Wow, the land looks a lot nicer now, and the skies are so clear. You know, if you ever manage to get rid of the Black Pearl permanently, you might as well just turn this entire tower into like a housing complex or something. What? But I was really hoping we would all go back to the shrine together. Why? Why do you have to stay on the surface? Yunica. We gave up our wings to seal away the demonic essence, and they're not going to grow back for a while. The goddess's wings aren't just a symbol of her power, but a vessel for her life's energy. Without them, our time is short. We're going to sleep soon, likely for a very, very long time. You're going to sleep? We'll say hi to your descendants for you, Yunica. I'm afraid so, and there's something we're going to need you to do for us. The seal we placed on the demonic essence is imperfect at best. Returning the Black Pearl to Solomon Shrine would be far too dangerous. Even keeping it here would be inviting calamity. Once we've drifted into sleep, both we and the Pearl must be entombed deep within the earth, far from human hands. You mean, we're never going to see you again? You may. We'll awaken again someday. And when we do, I promise you'll be the first person we seek out. Yeah, about that. Yunica is not immortal, so yeah. You might want to talk to her descendants instead. But you don't know when that'll be, or if I'll even still be around. I lost Dad, and I lost Roy, and now I'll be losing you too. I'm so sorry, Yunica. Please, don't cry. We understand your request, and we shall grant it. You may count on us both in this and all future affairs of state while you sleep. Thank you, Father Xian. When you return to this shrine, please tell the priests what transpired here, and give them our fondest regards. Man, I don't envy you that task one bit. Breaking news like this to the 6 priests won't be easy. Indeed, this will be a day remembered solemnly forevermore. Dang it, Hugo! You're the best mage on our team. You should have been helping me there, gunning down the other Dalles drones so that we can break his barrier faster. Gah! This is why we need a party system. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina, may I ask one final question? Seriously, in my opinion, this game's entire scenario would have been perfect for the party system, since we have an entire group of knights and stuff. Just create 2 balanced teams of mages and knights and you're good to go. Dalles claimed that demons would never be gone for good as long as we live. My first instinct was to dismiss that as the empty threat from a dying man. But on further consideration, I'm forced to wonder. He spoke the truth, I'm afraid. The demons are gone for now, but they will return one day. When that will be and what form they'll take, however, remains a mystery. The good news is, some of them get nerfed. The bad news is, Vagolian is not one of them. I see. Should we prepare for that contingency then? I don't think you'll need to. I have no doubt that when and if it happens, ease will prevail. And we'll be there to help make sure of it. It's time, Fina. Rhea, Lady Fina. Such a sour face. Come on, Yunica. At least see us off with a smile. There's a lot for you to be happy about. After all, you found your own inner strength and shown bravery beyond the need for magic. We can't thank you enough for everything you've done. You've always been dear to us, Yunica, a true friend in every way. Please promise us that even as we sleep, you always remember us fondly. You always think of us as friends, no matter what. Lady Rhea, Lady Fina. Of course, how could I ever think of you as anything but? Yep, stroking that ball as they get sealed away. And so, the crisis that had brought the land of East to the brink of annihilation was finally resolved about impermanently. Wait, this isn't auto-scrolling! That's right, if it's auto-scrolling, it usually goes way too fast. Seriously, these people don't know how to time their auto-scroll speed correctly. Yunica and the others enshrined the goddesses in the Black Pearl deep underground just as promised. Afterward, they began preparing to use the remaining magical energy for a return trip to Solomon's Shrine in the heavens. And one last chat with the Rhoda tree. Well, one of them anyway. So you're going to sleep too, huh? I guess it will be getting pretty lonely down here. When the goddesses awaken once more, then so too shall we. But until such time, I beg thee, bid me respite. Of course, sleep well, Rhoda. Farewell, daughter of Tovah. Farewell, youths of ease. Is everyone prepared? What, we're leaving already? Yes, since the tower fell silent, Solomon's Shrine has again begun to arise. The farther it distances itself from the surface, the more difficult it will be to maintain transport. Our window of opportunity is small. I, too, hate the part of this land. The fact remains, our place is in the shrine. There's nothing left for us here. You may proceed, Father Shion. Thank you. Dino, Eolia, if you'd please. Yes, Father. Right away. Please gather within the triangle we formed. Do as you did when we first came here. The procedure is largely the same. Yunica, what's wrong? Oh boy, I think I know where this is going. Well, we've been talking it over. And we've decided to stay here. What? Are you serious? I just hate to think of the goddesses being left down that dark dingy tomb all alone and unprotected. I want to stay close to them and watch over them to make sure nobody disturbs their rest. I'd feel like I was abandoning them otherwise. That's a noble sentiment, but... have you really thought this through? I mean, once we're gone, you may very well never see us again. This is your one and only chance to go home. I'm pretty sure your grandpa is still up there, you know. Technically, this is just as much our home as the Solomon's Shrine. It's not only the goddesses we'd be abandoning if we left it. East has been thoroughly ravaged by the demons, and someone needs to take the first steps toward recultivating the land. I see. This entire island was known as Ease before Solomon's Shrine got separated from it. After that, Solomon's Shrine's continent is Ease. Well, this island became Asteria. Huh. Yeah, Yunica and I are completely behind Hugo on that. Someday Solomon's Shrine will find its way back to the surface. And when it does, we want to be here to meet you. And we want East to be as beautiful as it was back when we were little kids. Well, it's already looking pretty nice already. Lots of greenery everywhere. It's like as soon as the demons disappeared, all the plants decided to go out of hiding. We're going to make this barren land shine again. Well, it's possible. Then again, they are close to the Rhoda trees, and the Rhoda tree probably have more protection against the demonic forces. meaning the land around them will be more fertile. After all, this is ease, our ease. Well, I guess you've really fought it through. I don't think I've ever heard you four sound so more determined. It seems we all have our parts to play. We're just on different stages. I hope our absence doesn't cause any undue difficulty for you. It's times like this I miss being a headstrong young man. Yunica, Tovah, Holy Knight of Ease, I have one final order for you before we depart. Sir? Watch over the goddesses on our behalf. We'll be much too far away to watch over them ourselves, after all. Yes, sir. It won't be easy down there, you know. I hope you're ready for some hardships. I will personally deliver the news of this decision to your families and loved ones, if I may. Thank you, Cecilia. That would be great. And don't worry, Ramona. We're ready for this. I don't know how I can ever repay you all for everything you've done. I'll miss you, and I'll never forget you. Come, our time is short. Do you know, Eolia? We must begin the spell. Yes, Father. Understood. Seriously, once I do this with Toll, I'm going to level 52 or higher, because this is ridiculous. The damage output of the laser is already fatal enough at level 51. And the scratch damage can still add up. With Toll at level 53, that would be scratch damage. And then that would also hopefully account for the boss afterwards. Yeah. Oh man, I hope none of those rocks ended up crushing us. Seriously, this is why floating continents are so dangerous. What if a giant rock just falls from it? Seriously. They need to get, like, insurance for that. Floating continent insurance. Yeah. That was quite an adventure. And I get to do 2 more runs of this, with the 3rd one being the toughest, of course. Hopefully Hugo's run will be easier due to his gun attacks. But even then, some enemies are just set up so that they're difficult even at long range, so I'm not sure how easy it's gonna be. Seriously. I mean, maybe Hugo's mine attack would work well against the drones, but I don't know for sure. I'll know when I get there. Yeah, I don't think the drones are smart enough to avoid it. I hope. Sarah. Opening narration, Alicia Harrington. Maybe Alicia was the one speaking French there? I vaguely remember that Ease is supposed to be based on an actual legend in real life. Maybe it has... It's called Billy the Ease in French, so I'm guessing that this legend does have French origins, which might explain why the narration was in French. I don't know. I really don't know. And there's the Rhoda tree. Was there always a bridge near that Rhoda tree? I don't remember. Also, was that bridge there recently? Maybe Yunica and the others built that. To be continued. Take me to the title screen. I'm so tired. I need to do a voiceover for that guy too. Oh man, I got a bunch of achievements. Yes, as usual, you need to watch the ending to the end in order to get the difficulty achievements. Unica's cleared data has been saved. Seriously, what are some of these achievements? Glutton for punishment. Yunica can now be used in time attack mode. Yeah, no. Seriously, it took me hours just to beat Kishko at 1 defense point above time attack conditions. And I'm not even sure if time attack is allows you to have Selsen Panaceas, so it's just not happening. After selecting time attack at the title screen, you may select your character and difficulty level. Normal mode, I could probably time attack, but anything higher than that, nope. Toll can now be used in story mode. He will appear on the character select screen when starting a new game. Fast, close range, experts only. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hugo first, just cuz. That's the order they're meant to be played in, I believe. Well, hopefully Hugo does prove to be easier, but it might be a matter of perspective, so who knows. Only Yunica for time attack. Easy time attack. I don't think they had an easy time attack for Felgana, even though they did have easy modes. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed Dalles' many, many final forms, please leave a like and subscribe.